We've got everything that we need in order to get started, so welcome everybody to our part 2 of Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, which is, again, my first playthrough today, or a continuation of my first playthrough. And really, in the last session, we made it through that first dungeon, and my initial impressions of this game are actually pretty good. I'm really enjoying the fact that this game really kind of calls to the traditional feel of the top-down Zelda games, and I don't know, I'm really enjoying it. So yeah, if anybody's been interested in picking up this game, definitely get to it sooner rather than later, because it surprised me. I wasn't expecting a lot for this game, but it does a very good job of being a true Zelda title. I suppose you want me to warp. Oh, we have a wanted poster now. That was awesome. I don't know if anybody else saw that. Can now warp here using the map. I thought we could do that already. Wanted, Princess Zelda. Princess Zelda. If sighted, send word to the King of Hyrule. Okay, just trying to remember how to do stuff at the moment. So that was our summon. That's our recall. And this is the way that we select what we want. Okay. Being a little rat with fire to all of the tanks. Oh, in your War Thunder? You playing War Thunder again? 10 of 10. Love the Mental Cruelty t-shirt, of course. Not too surprised to see that. Yeah, hi YouTube and Twitch, as always. Okay, so we expanded out some of where we can go. And I think that we can go between one of these two locations. I'm thinking we're probably going to go to the west, to Gerudo Desert first. I forget that this one actually has that free jump as well. No getting past that. This is the shortcut back to the ranch. Who's the prankster that blocked it off? I hope you're not planning to go this way. The road's blocked. I might consider taking another route, but that feels like admitting defeat. I mean, can we just unblock the road? Entered at my community trail. Felt immersed as I was feeling like I'm in Silent Hill. That would be an interesting sensation for sure. I wonder what it's going to take to convince this person that they can, in fact, get through here. There you go. Well, not as if standing here is going to get the junk out of the way. Not sure how much longer I can just wait here. Huh? It's clear. And with the road cleared out, I won't have to break my back climbing over that stuff. You cleaned things up, huh? Well, thanks. That's a big help. Here's something for your trouble. I'm sorry if my thoughts become disjointed in today's session, in today's playthrough. Like I said earlier, I'm actually running on some significant low sleep and a headache, so if I kind of slur or my ability to read things seems like it's not super great today. It's literally just because I'm exhausted. So, Scorns, how was your jaunt through Silent Hill? Ah, a cool breeze, a clear path, and the sweet taste of convenience. Cool, another warp spot. This waypoint has been recorded. You can now warp here using the map. Sweet. Could you kill the rope for me? Thank you. Ah! There are some things in this game that it feels like it would be a lot easier if I could just have a good and proper... Oh, well, I guess I do have a good and proper sword. I forgot. Hello. I even listened to the entire soundtrack to perfectly capture the moment. Now you're playing in VR. Or are you playing in just R? No virtual about it. Stop being foggy after this week, but sometimes can run extensively through February. It's, your proximity to the... Well, when that happens here, it's usually lake effect. Being as close as we are to the Great Salt Lake and all. But I suppose that you are closer to the Pacific coast. Waypoint has been recorded. But I honestly don't know how far you are from your nearest ocean, or how far you are from the ocean side. Five hours approximately from the Canadian border, 4.5 hours from Portland, Oregon. Still, that's up there a ways. Yeah, you're much further north than I am, which actually it probably means that you've got much shorter days than I've got. At the moment, I'm just kind of wandering around and doing some exploration. I just want to kind of get a feel for the area that we've got here. I'm also wondering if it's even going to be possible. Oh, I guess all we needed to do is just cut west from this spot right here. And that was all we needed to do. Wait a second. This actually has a lot of layout similar to Link to the Past. I don't know who else noticed that. But the thing that threw me was this little shrine right here. Southern Village isn't usually, yeah, that's not in the other games, but Hyrule Castle being where it is, this little spot right here was originally Link's house. And we've got the sanctuary and graveyard. This is no doubt Kakariko Village over here. It does look that the Death Mountain and forests? This looks like a forest anyway. Maybe it's not. And there's another place with forests. I guess they did put the southern forest down here. So it's very loosely similar, but it's not entirely the same. This field is so big. At least we finished putting up wanted posters in the west, but nobody's seen Princess Zelda yet. First, we were ordered to save her, and now we're ordered to capture her. It doesn't really sit right with me to be treating her like some sort of villain. I mean, it's weird to me too, but orders are orders and all. Yeah, I guess. Anyway, we learned nothing out east in Seaside Village. I have the weirdest spellings for some of these things. Seaside Village. Let's patrol here for now, I guess.
Hi.
Right, what was our method for getting these out? Oh, I can't remember. We have a grab. How do we grab? It was this. Kind of acts like Ultra Hand. A little. There we go. We don't even get snow until mid or late January. One time we had it up until the first day of spring at the end of March. Washington State's weather is way too unpredictable. We've had snow here in Utah as late as June before, and not even that long ago either. So that's gonna be the ranch right here. Yeah, the weather here in Utah can be kind of a little unpredictable at times. It's a little interesting because sometimes you kind of expect for, you know, some time of the year to be particularly warm or hot or whatever, and like it'll be surprisingly cool out of nowhere. It's all just kind of bizarre sometimes. Here, go get the Octrok. Thank you. There we go. Octruck Echo. Okay. 10 portions of rock salt. Kind of seems to me like we should be doing an awful lot of cooking in this game. Okay, and this way to the desert. And that was all the way up there. Jeez. This waypoint has been recorded. You can now warp here using the map. Only one time since I lived in Arizona it fully snowed. That was because my whole family at the time took a day trip to the Grand Canyon. It was something like I think everyone should see in their life, since it's huge wonder in the world, even if they're not into nature or sightseeing at all. I have actually been down that way. Been backpacking through the Narrows before, in fact, and I'm not much of a outdoorsy kind of person. It was a good experience. We had a lot of fun with that, but that was a long time ago. It was hot. We found the Gerudo Desert. Yeah, today's game's sponsored by Vitamin Water, Dragon Fruit flavor. I have not had a Mountain Dew in 9 weeks, guys. It's been 9 weeks. And I still want it. I'm sure there's a rift we can get into somewhere around here. But this desert seems really big. I wonder where we should start looking. I guess for now we could check around the area with the biggest rifts. The monsters just keep coming. I'm completely worn out. I hear you, but if we keep at it, then that big rift should start shrinking. We can do this. We'll get rid of that rift and take back Gerudo Sanctum. It's a world record. It's not. I've gone longer. Aruroda? Fascinating. More roopage! I love that these guys steal rupees for me. That's like the best thing ever. Alright, so this should be the Desert Sanctuary. Visions of books and spells. What you make of it, Scorns? Look familiar at all to you? Tonight's dinner is breakfast, because any day for breakfast, so satisfyingly amazing. Any time of day for breakfast is definitely amazing. It's interesting that these ruins are all here like this, too. Like, it kind of looks apparent to me that we're not going to be going in there at all. But for anyone who's a Link to the Past fans, you should definitely recognize this. That is awfully familiar. Any chance there's a piece of heart down this way? Oh, hello. Yes, get it. Sand piranha. We're just gonna get all the echoes. This waypoint has been recorded. Can now warp here using the map. It's not every day I see another Hylian in Gerudo Desert. If you're wondering about that tent, there's a Gerudo researching something or other in there. I'm sure she could use a hand if you felt inclined. Might help take your mind off all the rifts. Now tonight's dinner, Kyo is actually going to be making one of our family favorites. It's a boiled dinner. It's kind of like a stone stew kind of concept. Yeah, we toss in kielbasa with chopped up carrots, red potato, onion, and cabbage in chicken broth. And it's super good. It's not a particularly challenging thing for anybody to make, but it's actually comes from my grandmother, my mom's mom. Yeah, well, my grandfather, actually. My grandfather really loved this dish, and it's something simple that just kind of takes me back to childhood. So I really just really appreciate it when Kyo makes it. Where could they be? Where? Facet doesn't know, and she's the chief's aide, so where are they? Oh, just muttering to myself. Sorry about that. I'm Tormali, an oasis guide. An oasis guard. Guarding the oasis is my main priority, but I've been tasked with another mission recently. I take it you're not from here, are you? In which case, you might be able to help me. In your travels, have you ever seen tiles that can fly through the air? As a matter of fact, we have, just not in this game. According to my boss's research, ancient Gerudo used them to chase off unwelcome guests. I've been scouring the desert in search of these tiles, but so far, nothing. Maybe you could have better luck, though. If you find one, could you bring it back to me? Flying tile. Ooh, hey. Hey there. I'm a business scrub. Welcome to my branch of the smoothie shop. This is a place where you can craft your own freezing, taste bud pleasing smoothies. The process is simple. You pick 2 ingredients, and I blend them together. So come on now, let's get to it. Ready to make a smoothie? Sure. Wow. Not me falling asleep over here. Boost the effect of the other ingredient. Resist electricity. Boost the healing effect of the drinker. So if we do these 2 things together. Make a smoothie. Some of this, some of that. Mix it all up with a teensy pinch of. Alrighty. Your smoothie. Sweet, refreshing smoothie. Hope you like it. I added that recipe to the menu, so you'll be able to order the same thing next time if you like, which actually is giving me an idea. My siblings and I are new to the smoothie game, and to keep hold over the market, we're opening branches all over Hyrule. But that's been so much work we haven't had time to come up with new smoothie concepts. So what would you say to a joint venture? You make recipes, we handle the business side. Come up with 10 recipes out of ingredients from your travels. We should be in good shape. We'll even throw in a reward. Sounds great, huh? Thanks for the help. Oh, before you go, my siblings are running smoothie shops in other places too. Yes, you said that. We're all sending ingredients from our local regions to the main shop back home. If you run into any of my siblings, give them my best, okay? Recipes, please. Chili cactus. What does this one do? Grants the drinker resistance to fire. This seems like something these 2 things should do well together. Cactus smoothie. Mixed apple smoothie. Nintendo music really is something else, isn't it, Juju? You would have really enjoyed some of the tunes out of A Link Between Worlds. If you ever have the opportunity to either play that game, or if you want to go back and watch me play that one on a prior VOD, I've got them all posted on the YouTube. So, but that game's got a phenomenal soundtrack. Restores some of the drinker's energy. Oh, and just so that everybody's aware, Amiibo support has been re-enabled because we can actually play with Amiibos in this one. So, if anybody's so inclined, feel free. Got an unfortunate smoothie. Okay, we're gonna try some odd combinations now. Refreshing mixed smoothie. Fascinating. Hello! I'm the stamp guy. Oh good, just what we needed. More stamps. Because which game have we played that didn't have an absolutely wonderful use of stamps for? I've loved stamps since I was a tiny tot. Now I'm Hyrule's hugest stamp fan. Bet you're curious about this stand. This is a stamp stand. A stand for stamping stamps. Aren't stamps great? The plunk when you press one down to leave a stamp behind. Plunk-tacular from start to finish. That's why I love a stamp rally. Traveling for stamps. I almost said something really bad there. Collecting them all. Sounds fun, right? Right? It sounds really fun. Well, I've created a stamp rally with stamp stands all over Hyrule. Ready to rally? I bet your rally... I am far too tired for that. Bet you're rally excited. I am, I suppose. Yeah, you are! Okay, here's your stamp card. Hey, I got the first stamp card. Stamp card is for Stamp Rally beginners. It's handmade by Stamp Guy. And it looks like it. I know you're gonna have fun because I had fun making it. Now get a stamping like you've never stamped before. Thank you. Thank you. Great work! What a stamp! Look for stands like this all over the world and get every stamp. But hey, there aren't any stands underwater or in buildings. And they're not in caves either. That'd be way too dangerous for my tastes. I'll give you a reward if you fill up that card with stamps. Push yourself to find them. Okay, all together now. Ready, set, go. Stamp rally. You know, I think I preferred Kalu Limpa. Tingle, tingle, Kalu Limpa. Oh, damn. Okay, this place is closing in. Is it? Or is it just my imagination? Oh, damn it. Okay, I see what we needed to do. Go whack him! Ah. Damn it. Okay. Question of the day for chat. What's your most anticipated game of 2025? At the moment, I'm probably going to be saying Metroid Prime 4. I think. At the moment, I'm having just a little trouble recalling what my other options are. Doom the Dark Ages is also a great one to be keeping your eye out on as well. And you know, that's probably one I'm going to ultimately end up wanting to stream. But I suppose we'll see. That would require me to figure out a solution to play PlayStation 5 games from down here, which, I mean, I could do the remote play option. That wouldn't be terrible. The Indiana Jones game does also look really good. Very promising. For those of us who are kind of missing the Uncharted series. Ghost of Yote. That one does also look really good. Go get him, boy. Dude. I want to do a Metroid Prime marathon before 4 comes out. I still favor the original, but 2 and 3 are still excellent entries. I've actually never played the third one. I was considering something that my brother had actually requested this earlier of me, that I stream the third one ahead of playing Metroid Prime 4. And I'm making a careful consideration about that possibility. There's a very good chance that I will end up putting Metroid Prime 3 Corruption into the next community poll as well, which will be coming up sooner rather than later. We do need to finish Horizon Zero Dawn. After we're done with Horizon Zero Dawn, though, there will be an opportunity for a new game, and we're way past due for a community poll, so I will be posting my my poll to the Discord, probably after we finish Echoes of Wisdom, so that it runs while we finish Horizon Zero Dawn. I don't think we're supposed to be here yet. Club Borblin, level 2. Not bad. I think we're going to be finding a good number of mean energy, or mean echoes. Got an energy glove. You're not sure what this glove is made of. It increases the likelihood that more energy will appear when you defeat dark monsters. And this is something I can equip. Tormented Souls 2. I think that should also be a fairly solid entry as well. I don't know a whole lot about Tormented Souls, but I do know the folks that I've talked to about it, they definitely swear by it. Is there really no limit to how high up I can climb on these things? Just feels like I could go pretty much anywhere I want with this. Hello. Learned the Flying Tile Echo. Oh dear. That was not graceful at all. It's basically a homage to Silent Hill, Alone in the Dark, a Resident Evil, and a tank-controlled inspired horror game. Well, we all know how much I love tank controls. They're my favorite. Sweet. That seems super convenient. Getting 100 rupees all at once. That should be dope. Had my eyes on the chat. Oh look, I found us another stamp. Oh good, we don't have to talk to Stamp Guy every single time. For that I am thankful. Yeah, it's hard to imagine that you couldn't just go wherever you wanted at this game. Should we see what's up here? Small problem. We seem to be stuck now. Yeah, we've managed to soft lock ourselves. That's certainly not something that I was anticipating happening, but nonetheless, here we are. Yep, we'll just have to exit out and come back in. Usually they're pretty good about stuff like that. Does this put me right back where I was? Okay. I don't know if I can actually do anything in here. Kind of seems to me like we need a better way of dealing with that boulder. The rifts in Gerudo Desert don't seem to be getting any smaller. No, that's concerning to hear. Do you need something? Outsiders aren't allowed to enter here. Go on, scram. Was I seeing things? Okay, this might sound a little odd, but do you believe in tornado ghosts? See, I got caught up in a sandstorm recently when this tornado comes whirling at me. It was hard to see clearly, what with all the sand, but I could swear I saw a face in the tornado. It must have been a ghost. But why would it be chasing me? Did I anger the spirits or something? Was it real? Did I imagine it? If I could see it again, then I'd know for sure. Guess we need to see if we can find a tornado ghost. Gerudo sandals. Quicksand proof. Prevent the wearer from sinking in quicksand. That actually does sound helpful. Thanks. You are welcome. The weather sure is nice today, isn't it? On days like this, I feel like I could sleep forever. See the woman sitting over there? She was stolen away a long time ago, and she hasn't spoken a word since. Before that, she was really lively, a real chatterbox, and she was an excellent dancer. She's changed a lot since those days. Rifts are really disturbing things. Yeah, a lot of the same information. Forgive me for trying.
Yeah?
Well, look at you. Lovely little thing, aren't you? Lovely though you may be, you might want to build some muscle if you're here for long. Always fall apart. Oh, a Hylian? I'm impressed you made it all the way here through the desert. You must be quite the explorer to come all this way. Which reminds me,
Oh.
I'm looking for these elusive tumbleweeds. Maybe you've seen them on your travels? You can find them blowing across the sand here in Gerudo Desert. But the pesky things roll out of reach, and if you try to grab one, they fall apart. The more I think about how elusive they are, the more obsessed I get. All I want is to spend my time observing one of the tumbleweeds closely. But I've managed to destroy every one I've found. My dream is to observe them so it's out of reach. If you bring me my heart's desire, you will be well rewarded.
Yeah.
Hello there, Hylian. Curious about me? I'm one of many Gerudo soldiers. I'm off duty at the moment, but that doesn't mean I'm going to slack on my training. My confidence comes from my agility and grace. Behold my skill. Hya! Hya! Hya!
Ah?
What's with the blank expression? It's almost as if you don't find me impressive. Well then, I'll prove my skill to you in hand-to-hand tag. So, ready to play tag? I'll even give you something if you manage to catch me. Yeah, sure, I'll do it.
Oh.
This'll be fun. Let the game begin. Oh my goodness.
Ah.
I'm going to get running now. If you tag me, then you win. You can even block the path if you want. Come on, let's get going. What? So fast? Even faster than me? Impossible. You did say I could block the path. My, you are indeed very capable. Your legs carry you like one who has traveled across many regions. Sure. Ah, you have inspired me. Here you are, as promised. 6 pieces of chili cactus.
Oh.
I'll keep training until I'm an invincible warrior. Thank you for your inspiration. You're welcome. Oh, hey, look, there's another stamp up there. Me over here trying to ask myself how much I care about stamps. I wonder... Damn it. There we go. Not quite. I was hoping that that was going to work. I think we need more pieces to create a proper ladder to get up. So I guess for now we'll leave that as it is. I suppose we could go show that lady the tile she was looking for. Sheesh.
Oh.
Tiles that fly through the air.
Oh.
There you go. Whoa. Is this the flying tile that Facet spoke about? You've got to show that to me again. Show it to me a bunch. I suppose as many times as it takes, right? Alright, now that I've seen the tiles with my own eyes, I can share what I learned with my boss. Thank you. You've been a huge help. Please, take this as payment for your assistance. 50 rupees.
Oh.
My boss is a leader among the Gerudo. With her responsibilities, she doesn't leave town much. She does make a point of researching in the ruins, looking for useful things to bring to town. She's so incredibly selfless, I aspire to be like her. Let's look at the recipes again. Interesting that you can choose to pay 100 rupees if you're in a pinch to get the drink that you're wanting. At the very least, this will keep us going for a good minute. This waypoint has been recorded. Can now warp here using the map. Found us a redad. There we go. Positively getting wrecked out here. Go on, go ahead and get him. There you go. Huh? My friends are nearby. I can create a rift entrance beneath here. Come on, Zelda. Oh. You can't come with me, can you? So, what should we do? We could try talking to her. Maybe she knows a way you can get through the sand. Huh? You're not a Gerudo. What do you want? Get through the sand? No, you aren't getting past me. Only those authorized by our chief are allowed to entry. Now, go home. I don't think she's going to move. What was that? Is someone hurt? I have to stay at my post, otherwise I'd go see what's going on. Is she okay? Guess we will soon find out. Well, she's not Riju, but... What happened? The monsters, they're gone?
Ah.
Did you defeat them for me? It seems they posed no threat to you, and yet I, a seasoned warrior, couldn't handle them. Thank you. You saved my life. I suppose I should introduce myself. I'm Donna, the captain of the Gerudo Warriors. What's your name?
Huh?
Nice to meet you, Zelda. So, what brings you out this way?
Oh.
I see. You're traveling around fixing rifts. Uh-huh. You're fixing rifts? Pardon my shock, it's just that the rifts have been causing us serious trouble lately. We heard that taking care of the monsters would also take care of the rifts, but it hasn't. The rifts haven't gotten any smaller, and the monsters keep coming. Without end, it seems. If we could rid ourselves of these cursed rifts, then nobody else would end up getting hurt. Hey, Zelda, do you think she might know how to get you under the sand? Is everything alright, Zelda? You want to burrow under the sand? Well, the sanctum is beneath us. Oh, I understand now. You think you can get rid of the rift if you get into the sanctum. Normally, the entrance to the sanctum is where we're standing, but as you've probably noticed, it's flooded with sand now, so nobody can get inside. If you want to get into the sanctum, we'd need to clear out the entrance. How can we clear it? A soldier is guarding the back entrance. If we go through there, we could clear sand out. Of course, doing that would release the monsters as well. Our chief gave orders to keep it blocked for safety, so I'm not sure how to proceed. If you want to get to the sanctum, we'd first need to clear out the entrance. How can we clear it? A soldier is guarding the back entrance. If we go through there, we could clear the sand out. Oh, I need to... Why is it blocked up? Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I'm degrading worse and worse as I'm sitting here. As intrigued as I am with this game, the more I want to push through it. I'm kind of struggling. I'm starting to get a little dizzy, actually. The sanctum was pulled into a larger rift. After that, tons of monsters began swarming around. Swarming out of the entrance to the sanctum. How's it going, Rar? I love how you're giving me a yay. I'm literally talking about probably needing to end stream here. Do I need to eat? It's possible. I think what I really need, though, is sleep. How you doing, Rar? After that, tons of monsters began swarming out of the entrance to the sanctum. At that point, we blocked up the entrance, trapping the monsters inside. In order to get rid of the rift, you need to get into the sanctum, right? Understood. Well then, it sounds like we need to discuss things with the chief. You saved my life, so I'll do all I can to help you. And if you're able to get rid of the rift, that means our warriors won't be injured anymore. Let's meet up at the palace in Gerudo Town. It's just northwest of here. You have a blizzard? What kind? I love the cookie dough blizzard. Chocolate chip cookie dough blizzards? Bomb. Absolutely bomb. Normally only Gerudo are allowed in the palace, but I'll put in a word for you ahead of time. Alright, Zelda, I'll be waiting for you there. Yeah, I was hoping to play long enough to get through one more dungeon, but, unfortunately, it's like the longer I sit here and look at this, the more my head is beginning to hurt, so I should probably consider wrapping up for the evening.
Oh, that's what she said.
Oreo cheesecake, that does sound good. Sounds quite delightful. Oops. I'm gonna see what's through this cave, and then I'm gonna probably wrap up for the evening. I'm sorry for having such a short stream tonight, but you guys know how it is. Sometimes you gotta prioritize your own health. Learned the wind cannon echo. I wonder if we can use that to get the tumbleweed back to what's her face. Yeah, I'm really hoping that things should pan out for this weekend. The only reason why it didn't last weekend was Kyo went down to visit with my brother's fiance, and she doesn't live very close. It's a significant drive, and on top of that, it just kind of meant that there was nobody really available to keep track of DLC if I was going to stream. So I made that sacrifice because my future sister-in-law was important enough to me. Oh, we're going to do the amiibos. Alrighty. 2 mighty crystals. You can use them to enhance that Blueberry's laboratory. I think we needed 10 of them, if I'm not mistaken. We're just going for all of them. May as well, right? I think I said we've got a total of 16 of them, so... Alright, and I will warn you guys, so yeah, we can definitely do up all the amiibos, but some of you guys haven't been around as long as others, and it has been a very long time since I've had this this implemented. But when we get between, so sometimes when we have when we do the variety streams, we alternate between community picks and my own choice. We are due. Thanks for the hydrate and the posture check there, Scorns. Appreciate it. Pick a game is an option in this channel from time to time. It's 50,000 channel points to pick any game that you want me to play off of my backlog. So it is worth holding on to your points for a good purchase. It's just, it's not very present very often because the moment that I put it out and available for everybody to use, it goes almost instantly. I know, 50,000 channel points and you get to pick the game. Pretty awesome if you ask me. Of course, that is stipulated that you have to pick a game that is on my backlog. And I might actually be able to add some additional things to that backlog as well. But, yeah, it looks like that backlog currently consists of... I'm going to read it just for the people in the YouTube community, if they wanted to know what was on the backlog. We have Absolove, Marvel Avengers, Bomberman 64, Darksiders 3, Devil May Cry 3, Far Cry 3, Far Cry 5, Halo Reach, Infamous Second Son, Lego The Hobbit, Metroid Prime Corruption, Ni no Kuni, Pokemon Sword, Quake... Yeah, sorry, I lost track there. Resident Evil 3, Shadow of War, Spyro. We've actually done Spyro already. That one needs to come off. Star Wars Academy, Super Mario Galaxy 2, and Tales of Symphonia. So many threes, just like Shrek. Shrek the Third. Okay, I'm going to see if this is a safe place for us to do all those amiibos. Alright, so here is the amiibo. I actually have no idea what the amiibos will do, so we're going to find out. We've got Wind Waker Link, 2 Monster Bones. This is just going to give us recipe stuff for our smoothies, I imagine. We'll use the Zelda and Loftwing. Rocktatoes. This is going to give us some interesting stuff, I think. Chic. Electro apples. Okay, we can only use 3 per day. I didn't know that. So, that is good to know. Juju, I will refund the other 13 amiibos for you, and we can use 3 of them. Yeah, I'll just refund the other 13 to you, so you get all those channel points back, and then I know that we can limit this to 3 times per day. I wasn't aware that you had to limit it to only 3 per day. Good to know, though. That is super good to know. The more you know. Yeah. I'm just, I'm not really in a good mind space to be working on this game tonight. And that is really kind of disappointing to me because I am very interested in actually getting to know more in this game. We did get out to the desert. We did make some progress, thankfully, but alas, you know, I'm going to have to make some, I'll just have to make some quick notes to indicate what we're going to do on the next stream. Am I okay? Yeah, it's kind of my own fault, really, that I'm as tired as I am. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, the problem is that I elected to stay up past my bedtime last night to finish God of War Ragnarok. And that was a phenomenal game. I really enjoyed it, and I don't really regret staying up as late as I did to finish that out. Phenomenal title. But, unfortunately, I had a hard time falling asleep last night as a result of, I don't know, just that stimulation before bed, and then I couldn't fall asleep, and it wasn't until probably after midnight, or about midnight, which gave me about 5 hours of sleep, probably. DLC also woke up 3 times in the middle of the night. I didn't hear it, because when I finally went out, I had to surrender to melatonin. I used melatonin to finally get myself to go out, and then DLC was up 3 times in the night. I only heard it once. Poor Keo was up more often than I was, and then I got up, and I still went to work today, and so I'm just kind of really dragging because I burned the candles at both ends, if you will. So let's see, we're going to select 13, 12... Excuse me, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Okay, and we're refunding those points back. Okay, Juju, everything should be coming back to you for all your channel points now, so I appreciate you redeeming so many of those. So next time we will be aware that we need to do a limit of only 3 per stream. So 4 hours, 8 hours is human need to sleep. 4 hours. I'm not used to doing with such a little amount of sleep, and then it's also the fact that I had done the work shift on top of that. And I stayed pretty motivated all day at work, but it's starting to catch up to me, and I'm just not feeling a little dizzy and a little tired. So, got another band for my podcast confirmed. Congrats, Scorns. Yeah, let's definitely keep. You know, I'm definitely interested. I want to keep an ear out for whatever's going on there. We for sure will be taking a lot of great interest in that when the podcast is actually going to be going through that first episode. Okay, so it's been a while. It's been a while since we've done a raid for Jen is Online. I don't even know if you guys really know Jen is Online too well. I suppose that Juju and Scorns might. Jen is Online has been doing streams for a very long time. I think she's been streaming longer than I have, in fact. It looks like right now they are currently working on doing a finale for Final Fantasy X-2. So let's go ahead and give Jen is Online that raid, because I just think that we should provide a little bit of support into our community. She's a cool streamer, and it's been a long time since I've chatted with her, so I'm going to take this opportunity to go give her that raid. Jen is Online. All right, and I'm just about ready to start rolling out some stuff onto YouTube for, well, the part 1 session or playthrough for for this playthrough, I should say, is ready to be posted to YouTube. So I'm going to be uploading that soon as well, so that the folks on YouTube can start appreciating the content as well. All right, guys. I'm pretty sure Friday should work out just fine. I'll come back with a bit more energy. I'll be a little bit more prepared mentally for playing some more Echoes of Wisdom. I'm sorry we didn't get particularly far this evening, but alas, we're on the cusp of our next dungeon, so we're going to have a very fun stream, I think, on Friday. And, of course, that one always lasts a little bit longer. If it's not Friday, it'll be Saturday. And if it needs to change up for any reason, I will be sure to let you guys know through the Discord server, which Scorns has graciously provided the link for, as well as the YouTube and my music project. I appreciate you posting all those links for me. You guys know the drill. Have a great week. Stay safe, stay awesome. Keep me posted on what's going on with you guys through the Discord server. I might be just a little less present on Discord for the next little bit. Just for some personal reasons, but I'm still very interested in seeing what you guys have going on. So I'll chat to you guys through there, and I'll see you guys on Friday. Have a great night.